What's up guys, full review here of the Amazon Kindle Fire tablet, and this is the 7-inch version that's $50, great price point. It's got a 7-inch display, Wi-Fi, 8 gigs of storage, quad-core front and rear cameras, and you can also expand it with a micro SD card. So this is the back of the packaging here, and we got, again, Fire on the side, Fire on the other side, and just a picture of the device on the front. The bottom we got a serial code or barcode, and how we open it is we just pull this open. So nothing fancy about the packaging. That's expected for a $50 tablet, I would say. And that's it for inside the box. Set that aside here. We have first the USB charging cable. I believe that's a micro USB. A USB adapter, wall adapter. And that is 5 watts at 1 amp. So I guess this is an instruction guide, so it tells you the SD cards on the side. It's got the front and the rear cameras and the microphone on the bottom, speaker, headphone port, sync cable, and the power button. So looking at the device itself, it's wrapped in this actually seemingly cheap plastic. Let me get a sniff of this. Okay, smells like fresh packaging. Oh, what a failure. That is the device. Back of it we've got a, I believe that's probably the speaker, actually. There's a grill there. Expandability right here. Micro SD card slot. The top power button, sync cable, microphone volume up and down, and headphone port. Other sides, there's nothing on it. It's a plastic tablet. Let me try to power it on here. There we go, Amazon logo. So first impressions, the tablet's made out of plastic, definitely feels like plastic. Doesn't necessarily feel cheap to me. Glass doesn't feel like glass, so what you're used to with the iPads and iPhones where they're made out of a glass, this actually feels more like plastic screen and plastic body or plastic casing, which I'm not disappointed about because I know this comes in at $50. We'll put the text size at a medium font so it's a little easier to read. Wi-Fi network, and it does not recognize my 5 gigahertz network, so no 5 gigahertz on this device. Connecting to our Wi-Fi network. And we're gonna have to run a software update first. Okay, we're back. It took, I'd say, 20 minutes to update the device. That's one thing I absolutely hate about getting new devices and having to update it, but we're done, we're back, and first thing it asked me was if this was my account, which it had pre-set up ready, I guess from when I ordered it, and now it's going to ask if I want child preferences. No. Enable location services. Keep these on. Turn off the photos. We'll turn everything off for now, just because I don't want Amazon to be storing all my information. Don't really want to connect all my stuff either, not right now at least. And first thing it asks us is if we want a 2-year protection plan. No thanks, the tablet's only $50 anyways. welcome. This is gonna guide us through a tutorial. So first thing, home screen. We have all these Amazon cloud apps, documents, camera, calendar, contacts, and then we have the Amazon App Store, of course, similar to Google's Play Store, although this is the Amazon Fire OS, so you are locked to the Fire version of sort of Android. First impressions, pretty snappy. The scrolling's pretty quick. Screen, I don't really like. Not a fan of the screen. Let's see, what else? Screen has these weird, like, let me see. So earlier on a black background, it was giving me this trouble of viewing angles and things like that. But right now it doesn't seem to have that issue. The screen looks decent. It definitely doesn't look like it's a Retina quality screen from like an iPad, say, but again, we are at this $50 price point, so they do have to cut back on some things. Books, videos, games, seems like our top menu here is our navigation. This tablet, I would say, is good for someone who has the Prime subscription. That way you have access to Amazon Video, and you can get all the free content on here. Let's see, let's just try to, let's see how long it takes to start a video, buffer and everything like that. So there you can see it started immediately, pretty quick. I have just Ryzen Fios at my house. You know, the slowest speed at 15 megabits. So not my internet connection, that's actually being the quick thing here. So that's a good example. Books. Let's go through a quick overview of, or review of the physical tablet. Again, this is all plastic. It feels decent in the hand. Definitely feels like a cheaper quality tablet. This is the iPad mini in comparison. There you go. It's slightly larger than an iPad mini. This has got a 7-inch screen. And one thing I don't like about the screen a lot is it is very fingerprint prone. So right when I touch it, you see these fingerprint smudges. With say an iPad, it masks the fingerprint slightly better. Again, expected with a $50 tablet. Plastic casing. This reminds me a lot of, say, of a Nexus 7. But no real complaints here. You know, it's got the App Store. Why I bought this tablet, to be honest, was it's $50. You know, I can install a couple apps, home connected device type apps on here, and try to run those through here. So it'd be great for something like a bedside tablet, and maybe just reading a couple books on here. Other than that, I might do some quick web searches, things like that. I don't actually know. I share my account sometimes with my family, so I don't actually know what's on here or in my account. But there you go. There's a sample of the reading, and then I guess the bookstore. So $50 would I recommend the tablet. Overall review. I'd say if you're in a market for a tablet, you're gonna be disappointed with a $50 Fire tablet. Just because it's not meant to be your go-to everyday tablet, I would say. This is really for someone who's looking for something extremely affordable. Otherwise, I'd honestly recommend something like a used iPad mini, a small size tablet, a Nexus 7, you know, the LG tablets, something that runs Android. Personally, I'd say you'd get a lot more use out of that tablet than something like a Kindle 7-inch $50 tablet. With that said, if you have $50 laying around, you know, would you just buy one just for the hell of it? I'd say sure. I mean, I think I'm going to keep this device and just play around with it for $50. That is, Amazon's selling point is it's cheaper than a tank of gas. That's what it cost me to fill up my gas tank. So $50, I think I'm going to keep this device, and I'll let you guys know how it goes. As always, subscribe to my channel for more videos. I will leave some updates in the description section. Hit that like button if you found this video helpful, and I will see you guys in the next one.